Hello. Hello. Do you take on how long it takes the episode labs to release the A330? 84 years. Hello, everyone. It's a late start tonight. I have been watching The Sopranos for the first time in my life and have been a little bit hooked on it. So I lost track of time. Oh look, a random 737 next to me. That is not part of this group, I don't believe. Osgorilla's still loading. Bob, how come you're not coming along with us? What, without going into too much detail if you can't do that, what changed? Yeah, everyone should come along for a lash. Someone join FS for can't be bothered loading again. I'm still loading. Join FS. That's not how you spell join FS. Join FS. Wait for it. There's an update available for join FS. Join FS doesn't even load. No. Join FS says, fuck you chicken strips. Hello, join FS. Where are you? No? Join FS says no. I don't even... Oh look, finally started. Oh, there it is. New version. Fixes directory separated character for all file paths and systems. Modification position updates. SimConnect positional updates now happen every frame, which should reduce any jittering. Okay, so it's an update worth doing. Told someone I'd fly when you weren't streaming. Well, we've been dogged. What was I doing? Join FS. Yeah, just right. Next. Nope, that's cancel. Nish. It's a very, very silent aircraft when there's no APU running and no engines or anything. Actually, the ground power unit should probably be making some noise, but it isn't. YouTube Studio. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look, we hit 50 subs. Nice. Oh, speaking of which, 48 minutes ago, damn it, I forgot to move that. 48 minutes ago, Dan from Flying with Dan NZ. Well, click the subscribe button. Jack, g'day, how's it going? Calling us bozos, like Bozo that accused me of stealing someone else's work. Oh my god, that's loud. Just turn that down a little bit. Alright, nope, still need that. Join FS, are you finished? I don't need this. Model list is empty for this. Would you like to scan for models now? Sure. I actually don't want that's ironically it's still called P3D, the hard drive. AIG, I think it's that. Objects, airplanes. Oh, old mate, there's disappeared. Alright. Create. There we go, Join FS is running. Welcome to my nightmare. Alright. Am I forgetting anything? Join FS is running. Flylive's running. I've got Navigraph. I think that's everything. Let's get in and start getting this thing going. Menu. There's no ACARs on this yet, which is fun. What do we need? We need... What's this in? Pounds? Yeah, of course it's in pounds. I'm going to switch it to kilos. I don't know what pounds are. Options. Nope. Aircraft displays. There we go. Alright. Fuel. 5985. 5985. Not much fuel at all. 29.6 in the Zephyr. What? I think that's all I need there. Pause in it. Let's go up here and flicker the switches. Put that all the way around as well. We're already on ground power. What is that? That is a E190. That ain't right. Boolean Investment Hall. Okay. Anyone else going to join? You've got a couple of minutes. I very much doubt that there's going to be a livery that matches that, so I'm just going to chuck you into Transavia. That'll do. Alright, come on, play the next song. Stop pausing between. Shit. Alright, take that and chuck it in there. And then go back up the top here again. Flick them around the nav. And it gives us 6 minutes. There you go. If you want to come along with us, Rotterdam to Innsbruck. Got about 6 to 8 minutes. We are E H ID. Region's down the bottom of the AOG list, is it? Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time. Yeah, okay, but what's your set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. BPCZW, which is not there. G'day, Sam. You can be. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Apparently today's going to be a good day. Where are we going? Lowy. West? What's that? Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. And now we play the waiting game. Cancel that. Already got my flight. Load. I got landing this 408 for the first and over 300 for the next. Yeah, I did smash my landing into Sydney last night. I was about 370 or something. But I did have a stutter right as I flared. So, oh look, this guy's back. That's loud. Runway 24, and we are Austrian, like 1432 or something. Huh, spot on. Austrian 1432. Activate. Departure 24 on the Lunny B. Lunny 2 Bravo. Execute that. Zero fuel weight. We just fill this in as we usually do. Reserves, we've got 2.3. And the cost index 48. We have a cruise level of 390. The top of climb wind is at 255, 74 knots. 255, 74 knots. I really wish the music would stop stopping in between songs. But I'll listen to playing this shit music. Well, I'd rather not have just dead air behind me, you know. Transition altitude. I don't even know what transition altitude is. 3,000. That's low. That. We're gonna derate to 20k. And we're going flaps. Actually, I think it might even be alright with flaps 2. No? Invalid? Okay, it doesn't want flaps 2. Let's go flaps 5 then. 123, 120, and this is gonna... Memento, por favor. That one. Oops, that's Innsbruck. Hang on. That is not the charts that I need. Did you read the FS Labs announcement? I did. I'm very excited for having a. What are we taking off on? 2.4. The elevation's minus 15. I don't. I mean, the slope's inconsequential. It's so slight that it's barely there. And we get update today if you have the FS Labs experimental channel. Yeah, but I don't have that installed anymore, so a fat lot of good it's gonna do me. Add that. What have we got for runway wind? We've got 250 12 knots on the ground. 250 12. 130, so chuck 140 up on there. 1, 2, 3. On there. Forgot P3D Trader. G'day, Louis. Update is bringing the FS Labs to MFS. Yeah, but when? Found your channel a bit late, but we'll watch it. Hang on. I saw that you chucked us a sub, Dan. Welcome. Cheers for the sub. All right. Get rid of that for now. The music can stay for now. We're almost ready to go. How long have we got on the old IRSs? 0. They should be done in a second. All right. Heat. Chuck all them on. Doing this the wrong way around, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Chuck them on. We have fuel in the center. Probably not, considering there was very little fuel in the first place. That they're on, that can go to auto, that can go on because we'll need it in a minute. They can stay off, they can come on. Let's get the APU running. FS Labs will be in FS probably before I'm in the aged care center. No guarantees. 50 years, yeah, basically. FS Labs announced that they're working on the A320neo, the Concorde, and A320 family for MFS, and their secret project is an A330, which is very much welcome news. Alright, that's all done. I don't think we can get the wins because there's nothing that'll do that. I think that's all we need to do there. Chuck the legs page up on there, and we'll go into FS Action's ground services on this. Once the APU is running, we'll get rid of the ground power and we'll be ready to go. Level it is, thank you. A330, that's lame. Give me an A350. Yeah, I do like that they're doing an A330 though. I think it's an aircraft that's been sorely neglected from Flight Sim for a very long time because you can't really count aerosoft. So there's this crap. All right. APU. Osgorilla, you ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. Let's get everything closed up. I do like that you can now just go release and it'll close the door. I don't think it did that before. Great looking plane, yeah, indeed. Will we get more than 300 from FS Labs? Yeah. I dare say they'll do the whole family as well as the Neo. Had a sneeze coming up just then and then it disappeared. Alright, release them. We are on the APU, correct? Yes. Alright, get rid of that. So many flight possibilities in sim with it too. Yeah, 100%. How's this, by the way? Looks great. I did 2 flights with it since it came out because I've been pretty busy with work. I'm loving this plane. I think it's even better than it was in P3D. Once it's got weather radar and ACARS and the few little things that it's missing, it'll be even better. But we should be... When did it come out? It came out on Tuesday, so we got about a week and a half till the first update, supposedly. I want to say 3:30 domestic hops. Domestic hops and things like Brisbane to Los Angeles, which should be interesting. Hang on. Do I have that announcement still open? No, I don't. They said that they've been working on it for a while, so perhaps it's closer than we think. I'm wondering if it'll come to P3D first and then MFS. I probably should have. I mean, I did read the thing, but... go. Made a lot of little fixes that were bugging me about the NGXU, but the sim needs work on system modeling and thermals and stuff. And how it isn't just a port, they got this to build fairly quickly. Good on them. I mean, the fact that I was able to get repaints out on day one with the P3D paint kit, it is essentially a port. But as far as I'm aware, they almost entirely remodeled the cockpit. Because, I mean, look at the modeling on this is much higher detail than it was in P3D. That's not just textures. What did they say about... he doesn't say whether the A330 will be a P3D first. I would hope that they would bring it to MFS just straight off the bat. Like, don't waste time with P3D anymore. And I know I become one of those people that I was always complaining about wanting things for MFS first, but you know, yeah, Osgorilla, you ready to go? Because I am. Let's go those off, the beacon on, and let's get onto ignition left and ground. Let's go. Growing with the times, that's what I'll call it. Let me shut this fucking music up for a minute. Not that we can hear the engine starting because JoinFS has this really loud engine sound coming from AI aircraft. Where did you see this article? So FS Labs did an update today. Let me just get the link and I'll chuck it in the chat. Yeah, so they put out their an update today saying what their current plans are. This will bring a lot more people to Flight Sims and streams hopefully good. Yeah, 100%. I'm really looking, after flying this 700 twice, I'm really looking forward to the 800. I think it's a more well-rounded aircraft, performance-wise. What was the... Wait, it lets you request the winds, but it's not going to do anything, right? Like, it's not going to pull that from anywhere. Interesting. Ah, there you go. Okay. What was the trim? 5.3. Flaps. Just to that, those before I forget. That's on that. That can go closed. Switch back over to the gens and then turn the APU off. That's 5. And we want 5.4. I don't know if it's just me, but the trim wheel seems to be really slow too. I think the fact of flying P3D on stream seems to deter a lot of people as well for some reason. Good to see. Yeah. I'm just, I just had enough of P3D. Like, you know, everyone's saying that every time there was an update for it, that they were getting great performance and this and that, and I never saw it, so it was just more of a hassle than anything. Performance was terrible. That to there, I think that's everything. Ground power's one? Yes. This guy's in the way, but we're just going to plow through him. What am I missing? Brakes, apparently, and shocks. Gone. Cool. Ready to go. You want to set your pressurization panel? No. Fine. My understanding is you don't need to, right? I'm pretty sure you don't, because it's auto anyway. Without doubt in my mind, P3D is a cursed sim with the kind of performance you get. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was actually surprised. We've had some shit weather in Sydney the past couple of days, and last night, with a storm rolling through, I flew from Hobart to Sydney. This is an autosave, by the way. Valenta auto-saving. Yeah, flew into Sydney, had 30 FPS all the way in, and that's looking north towards the city as I'm landing on 3-4 left. You know, it was great. I think the lowest the frames dropped was about 24, which I can live with. You know what the config is they added for the MFS version is cabin. Do you know what the config is they added for the MFS version? It's cabin altitude change. No idea. Alright, we're going to go out this way. We have to taxi all the way down there. Actually, I'm surprised I'm getting worse performance here, but this could be because I'm also streaming. And it's all running off the one CPU. That plane has no landing gear. Is 6,500 cabin altitude? I don't know. Maybe. Does anyone know? Does TCAS work in this? I've never seen anyone on TCAS. Some Lux Air Ops. Look, I'll tell you what. I'm amazed at just how many repaints, and we'll have a look through them once we get off the ground. But I'm really amazed by how many repaints and just how quickly they get released. There's 158 repaints for the 737 on flightsim.to right now. So we'll never be sort of lacking any options for flights, and I'm sure we'll get around to pretty much anything, to be honest. But yeah, I'll have a look, because look, MFS is the main sim now for the stream, so the 737 is going to be seeing a lot of airtime. I think even more so than the fly-by-wire. you know, because it just flies so nicely. Wishing you still had flight sim. I mean, nothing. Nothing's ever stopping you, I guess. It's just well, that's not true. That's not what I mean. I'm trying to. I mean, it'll never be too late to get flight sim again. Like, I used to get this a lot with people that were learning to fly, and they'd say, "Oh, I'm too old now. It's too late now." No, it's never too late. Flight sim, the auto thing. I didn't get. Didn't have a look at that yet. I've been doing repaints most of the day. Updating, because the paint kit was released last night. So I've been, all the repaints that I put out yesterday and the day before, I went through and updated them all with the native paint kit. VATSIM works well. Yeah, I haven't been on VATSIM for so long. When was the last time I flew on VATSIM? Could have been a couple of months at least. But yeah, now this, I mean, it'd be great to fly this on VATSIM. We might do that on, if I'm not working, we might do that on Monday, do some milk run. Have to do milk run, yeah. I'm just speeding away from Osgorilla down there. Alright, we'll enter the runway here. Auto brakes, we got lights. VNAV, LNAV, flight directors are on, auto throttles on. We're on RTO, the gears down, the spoilers aren't armed. We are good to go. How's the sounds coming from the sim? Because I don't know if my headset's just very quiet, but it seems pretty quiet on my end.
V1. Rotate.
Okay.
V2. Positive rate of climb.
You're up. Got to do that island hopping United 737 over the equal. Yeah, 100%. Now that we've got the 737, we definitely will get that in at some point. That'd have to be a group flight for sure. Listen to the trim wheel going mental. TCAS works? Ah, good to know. Nice quick departure for Osgorilla. We'll get some stutters every now and then, but as long as it's not crashing, it's fine. Little quiet. Bump it up to 35. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it's not too quiet. So you guys, runways on that journey are short as would be cool to watch others land. Yeah, 100%. It's a bug. Trim sounds too often, but I'm happy they made it better with the NGX. Yeah, they did. I'm pretty happy with the sounds of this aircraft. I feel like they definitely worked on them much more in this than they did in the previous the NGXU. A bit bumpy. I love the reflections in this. That winglet reflecting on the wing is so good. So, what's everyone else been up to lately? I've been flat out with work. Barely get, to use a very crude saying, barely get a chance to scratch my ass. I really hope they bring some sort of key command to turn player tags on and off. It really bothers me that I can't see where people are without going into the settings to turn that on. Alrighty. Between Mad Dog and 737 releasing, having stuff to do around the house, living by myself, it's been a busy month. Yeah. Even the Mad Dog, like, I mean, this plane came out, what? What's today? Friday? Is today Friday? Thursday. Bloody hell, I thought it was Friday. Between Tuesday and now, it's only been 2 days. I haven't really had a chance to fly. I did one flight or two? No, I think I did 2 flights yesterday. And this is the 3rd flight I've done with this plane. Even the Mad Dog sort of sat by the wayside. I've just been too busy with work, which is a good thing. Lowy. Get some charts. That one, we want that's a departure. We don't want departures, we want arrivals. I think it's this one. Oh, who's that one? Cranberg 1 Bravo. Did that. Did pin it. Oh, it did. Almost as if month of May was pre-planned month of sudden airline releases. Yeah, I did wonder about that. So we had the 146, the Mad Dog, now the 737, and supposedly Phoenix A320 coming possibly within days. Was it that they were all waiting till around the release of Sim Update 9? I do wonder. Sat at the arrival airport too tight. I was going to do a flight the other night. I think Must have been Tuesday night, actually. But it was like 11:30 or something, 12 o'clock by the time I decided to fly, and then the sim crashed on me, and I was like, well, too late to start again now, so I didn't end up doing that. And then yesterday I, more or less just to sort of test the plane out, I did a quick one from Melbourne to Hobart, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And then after that, last night I decided to do another one from Hobart to Sydney, which I also enjoyed. And in the dark, it's this sim, the scenery is great. Like, you can't deny that. Matter of days, not months. Pretty unclear though. Could mean. Well, this is the thing. That's how I read it too. I mean, it depended all on when Sim Update 9 was going to come out. I'm wondering, has there been any update from them since? Sim has been very stable for me. I make sure only a few add-ons. I've got a lot. You know what's interesting? It used to take a long time for this sim to load for me, but after I uninstalled X-Plane and P3D, because all three were on the same hard drive, after I uninstalled those two, it now only takes about 5 minutes for the sim to load to the menu, and then flights load within probably 60 seconds. So the other two simulators were what was slowing this down, not what I've got in the community folder, because, I mean, there's 363 items in here. So it seems like this doesn't slow it down too much. What are these doing in here? Oh, they're the... Oh, okay, that's how the tablets work. Okay. Well, look at that. I just learned how to do the backgrounds for the tablets in the Mad Dog. Alright. So. Lightsim.to. Let's have a browse, shall we? Oh look, I wonder who released this. Moving some scenery to slow drive for MFS is making load times longer. The price at 3 sims on small hard drives. Yeah, exactly. Oh look, another Transavia. The old delivery. Those files are put in the wrong place according to the last patch of Mad Dog. Oh, okay. I don't know who or why anyone would want this, considering it can't do anything, but it's a cool looking aircraft, so why not? That was fun. What's this? Oh. Yeah, sure. Add-ons linker. Yeah, but I don't really want to... I don't want to move shit to another hard drive and fracture the sim. I'd rather keep it all on in the one place. What else have we got? We got Ukraine, a couple of Molevs, which I didn't do because can't do it without winglets. I was going to do this, but I don't think I will now because that looks like a pretty good rendition of it. There is a... Am I muted? No. Am I quiet? I mean, the sim's muted, but I'm not. Wait, have I got the... No, I've definitely got the right mic. Where is it? Mic. Oh, it's definitely the right mic. Yeah, I don't know. Qantas Freight 737. Again, it probably would look better without the winglets, but what can you do? Parcel Air. Yeah, I'm quite amazed at how many repaints have come up so quickly. And I don't think I really have many more to do, actually. I think I'm pretty much done for the 700. Had the tab muted. Ah, well, there you go. Get to... Ooh. How's this look? That... kind of looks like chrome. That's going to be fun. I'm going to have to work out how to do the silver for Jetstar again. Maybe I should fiddle with that on the 737. Oh, that's not going to be fun. I'm not looking forward to doing that. Norwegian, Peruvian, Gol, Varig. You know what? We probably could have gone into Santos Dumont. Actually, I think I did say that would have been one of the first flights we were going to do. Tiger Air not as popular as I thought it would be. Only 110 downloads. Hope generic Swiss pod Donato to everything else from the ground. Would be there. Yeah, but like I said, once GSX comes out, the ground services from PMDG is rendered useless. So I'm not gonna go in and waste time painting them because it's gonna be a pain in the ass to paint them. The textures for those are never good. Let me see if I can find them. Nope, that's screenshots. Oh, well, it's not that hard to find them, really. Alright, stairs. No, not add to arc. Oh, fuck. Doing great with this. Not paying for GSX when I have Perfect 3. I don't know. Yeah, I'll still buy GSX. I think it's better. So these are the textures. So they basically look like an amorphous blob, and I don't really have the patience to figure out what part is what, so I'm not going to try. How are we going? 33,000. Slowly climbing. Maybe they could be added after the 600. What's that? I don't know why they're doing the 600 second. Like, everyone wants the 800. Why make us wait 3 months for the 800? Although, you know what I should do? I should go in here. No, that's the wrong folder. My bad. Actually, that displays what the point that I'm trying to make as well. So I've got 8 there without winglets. I don't know whether they're going to do that. I'll be interested to see. 39 repaints with winglets. So that's going to be fun to convert them all. And then the one with split scimitars. What I probably could do is start working on converting these now, because their file structure would be the same. So I technically could convert these now, so they will be ready as soon as the 737-800 releases. I have to teach myself how to just paint over the terrible PMDG logos. I mean, that part's not that hard. You can see where the logos are. Just paint white over them and then put new logos. The option to have no winglets. Doubt they'll have winglets. No, well, the 600 never had winglets, so that won't have winglets. It's kind of a shame that they didn't do that with this, but, you know, what can you do? Yeah, okay. I can calm down. Music's getting louder for some reason. Autosave. Because I pay for Volanta Premium now. After what happened to James on stream the other day, I bought Premium. Could maybe add it after. I doubt they will. The fact that the 700 doesn't come with a no winglet option, I think they'll do the same with the 800. Which is a shame, because there are still 800s without winglets. The other thing that annoys me is you can't block windows out on this. I just like, oh, I can. Okay, but how do you look at uploaded files? There we go. Any comments on this? Eurowings. Let's start painting this one up. Can I add a picture? No, I can't. Well, shit. I'll send a message later. Itch on my fucking hand. Seriously, can we like shuffle this or something? Like, wait, cruise? Yeah, we're a cruise. Good. So, Fly Live's still busted by the look of it, showing that we're at 0 feet, doing 3 knots. So Fly Live's pretty much useless. It's still broken in MFS, apparently. God, this music sucks. What? For fuck's sake. Come on, man. Can you give us something good? Like, kill me now. What is this shit? Fuck off. Oh man, this itch on my hand is really annoying. We're one and done tonight. I'm not gonna do any more flights after this. It's a bit late to do any more than one flight, and I've got a long day tomorrow. Bit of a stutter. Not even a stutter, that's a full-on freeze. Still, actually, they don't look as bad. They look alright in MFS. They didn't look so great in P3D. Bumpy. Alright, let's, where are we? We are back. That's good progress. 205 miles. Alright, let's chuck the arrival in. On the visual approach. following instrument approach procedure 11.1, 2, 4, 12.2, and 12.21. So we're going the gotta head to bed. Big day tomorrow. All right, Dan, have a good one. Cheers for stopping by. 11.1, 11.2, 11.4. So we're probably going to go 11.4, which is the runway 26 localizer, which is fine because then at a certain distance from the, what is it? 4.2 miles from Innsbruck, make a left turn 230, which is fine. All right, so we go the localizer Romeo 26. What is it? Rattenberg. And we're on, what's the arrival? Oh, that's right. Rattenberg, 1 route. Do that. I want, can we do, I don't know if this will let me do this. It does, cool. That, and I want, distance 4.2. Right, 4.2. So at 4.2 we go, actually I should be able to put it in there as well, isn't it? 230 slash 4.2. So that, if I am correct in my thinking, should give us there we go. All right, so it gives us a range ring. Okay, so it's not done what I want it to do. It's given us 230 from the, okay. So it is, let's put in another fix. So it should be, music has stopped again. Why is the rum gone? Rum. And I want 230. There we go. So basically from rum, that's where we make that turn 230. And go back to the other one and get rid of that. What was it? 074. 4.2. Yeah. Alright, cool. A little stutter. Freeze. I think it's auto saves. It has to be every 5, like it's almost every 5 minutes, I think. All right, so what do we got? We got, open this chart again. So we should be Bombi. The wrong chart. That should be fine. Rotterdam. Don't want LMM. We want to move this up to there. Bombi, Bavax, Anal, Rattenberg. It's got it in there 3 times. It had it in there. There. Alright, so 9,500. We're going to be 13 and above at Rattenberg, so 95 doesn't work. The elevation, 1907. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm very vague on the details. Nice. Oh, Rattenberg, Adwig. So at Adwig, we need to be. No, that's right, 9,500. And then it's a very steep descent. We need to be at so 6.3 miles. We need to be at 4,400. Can I chuck that into here as well? Can I put more than one range ring? 6.3. Apparently. Oh look, it even has the altitude. 44.28. Perfect. 95 next. Yeah, it is 6.3 localizer 4.4. Cool. But I want to hard set that out at 4,400. Not and above. Cool. What do we got? 155 miles to the top of descent. That seems like a lot. Oh, we got a lot from Bombi to Bavax. Okay. Cool. All good. We'll just sit here and watch the plane for a while. Coming up to Frankfurt. Not that we can see it with the clouds. Oh yeah. Ah, man. Alright, well, whilst we're cruising along, I might just go to the bathroom quickly. I shall return in a minute. Everyone behave. Alrighty then. Hello. Alright. So what do we got going on this thing? Pretty much just 737 repaints. Basically. Any planned paints you can hint at? I don't have anything planned, no. I mean, all my 700 repaints are all done and updated now. don't think I've got any more to do. Those two I'm not doing because I can't take the winglets off. These are all done, and that's it pretty much. The BBJ was just the RAF 100. Same thing, can't take the winglets off these, so not doing them. And I've done all them. So yeah, pretty much nothing until the 800 comes out, at which point I have all that to do. And like I said to James today, I don't particularly want to clog up flightsim.to with fictional repaints. So I don't think I'll be doing any more like I did Tiger and Qantas for the 700. I don't think I'll be doing that for any more. Oh. There goes Frankfurt. What is this music, really? It's annoying because I don't want to play this garbage music on stream, but at the same time I can't just have nothing, and we don't want to sit here listening to the engines of a 737 just over, you know, an hour or so flight. I wonder when Anybuilds is getting their A310 into MFS. It'd be nice to have that. Why do audio tracks? Oh, it's never mind. This is the same thing. It's the same thing. The other one was called Yeah Yeah, and this one's called Yeah. Fuck off.
Get a drum as a toy for Christmas. Was one of the greatest innovators. He know to when to write. It's a whole yard full of parts.
Look at this. How good does this look? First time YouTube froze. Well, shit. That's new. Never had YouTube freeze. Oh, nice landing too. So, FS Labs bringing the Concorde to MFS too. That should be interesting. Apparently, it's entering beta in the next 6 to 8 weeks. But I don't know. I would assume that's for P3D. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, it'd be good to fly a proper Concorde, I guess. Be a challenge, but I think a lot of people will struggle with the INS in that thing, to be honest. Really. Oh yeah. How are we doing? 81 miles. Alright, let's get 9,500 in here for the descent. 9,500. In case I miss it as usual, which is very likely. What's the landing altitude? 1900. Oh, forgot the yaw damper. Whoops. Always forget that. What are the other views in this thing? The tablet that's not even there. Where's the button to save these? Nope. Nope. I don't remember. This music. Yeah, no. Fortunately, there's not much I can do about it. I mean, apart from turn it off and just have the sim sounds. Nomad hasn't watched any of PMDG YouTube and he doesn't know the views. Oh, I know what the views are, but you're supposed to be able to save your own views. And I can't remember what button combination it is to do that. What? Fucking music. I'll just stick with the sim. Oh my god, that's loud. Dom Perrottet booed heavily at the NBL Grand Final. Well, could that be because no one likes him? What was that? Something flicked and then went ding. I don't know. What this? I saw this earlier today. Tibet Airlines A319 catches fire, taking off in Chongqing. Well, shit. Mm, 40 miles, roughly. Conditional formatting. Guess who had a crash to desktop? Well, shit. And no, full enter autosave? Oh, I guess I'm on my own into Innsbruck then. I'm all alone. I have to stop singing this song before I get DMCA'd. Can you get DMCA'd for singing? Probably get cancelled for singing. That's how bad that'd be. Wait, you did or you didn't have a crash to desktop? Oh, or you mean you don't have autosave? No autosave. Does FSUI PC, does that have autosave in MFS? Because as far as I know, it didn't have any sort of interface. Have you tried Valendo? I don't. Well, I haven't had to use it yet. I have got it enabled, but yeah, I haven't had to use it yet. But I'm sure at some point we'll get a crash to desktop during flight, and maybe not this flight, but eventually. Oh. FSUI PC for MFS does have autosave. Well, there you go. Wait, how much is it? $25? Jesus. He used to charge like $6 for that. Why are they charging 25 euros for FSUI PC? Insane. Yeah, this review sort of sums it up. MFS version contains far less functionality than any previous version of FSUI PC, yet costs around 70% more than all of the previous versions. I can't believe that he's charging that much for it. That's nuts. Alright, so at Rattenberg, we're going to want to probably be pretty well configured by that point, so that we can be nice and slow. Because that's a hell of a steep descent. So what speeds it got us at Rattenberg? No, that's way too fast. Let's chuck in 210 at 9,500 there. 210 will give us a flap speed of 10. And path unachievable. It's fine. We'll use the shame handle. Nice steep descent. 3,700 feet per minute at the moment. That is a steep descent. $5,200 feet per minute. I mean, I guess it's doing that just to catch the profile. Which it is slowly doing. You'd think, you know what's funny? You would think that in 2020, when this game was released, it would have had an inbuilt autosave, like pretty much 100% of every other game that's ever released. Why is it in flight sims that autosaves are not a thing? They're external. A lot of 737 screenshots on Volanta right now. Munich? There we go. It's a much better descent rate. I'm interested actually, with autosaves in Volanta, does it save the panel state? So would I be able to reload this flight and have the aircraft just continue on? Surely it would have to. I gotta see if we can maybe get some streams in next week. Do some double streams, well, 2 flights at least. Do 737 and MD-80s. Maybe the 146 in there as well. Now that we're slowly getting more and more aircraft to fly, I really can't wait for the 777 and 74. But I think it's still 777's probably at least a year away, I reckon. I wonder how the MD-11's going. That'll be fun to fly. The 777 comes, that is when I won't mind leaving P3D. Yeah, it'll be good to have a proper long haul aircraft, and one that's not Crafton Sim. Well, the 777's coming first. The 74 will be after that. But yeah, the 74, like, I mean, look at this aircraft. You know, just imagine the 74 or the 777. I don't think that 18,000 is transition. Transition level by ATC. Alright. Well, let's roll with it then. Might have to up that autosave interval to 10 minutes. What do we got? What do we got? 1018 Innsbruck. It's like Australia. I mean, the chart says by ATC, so we'll just go with what the aircraft says, I suppose. Doesn't make that much of a difference. Now, the weather should be clear enough to do the circle to land. 230 variable 310. Visibility is 10 plus. Scattered 8,000. 29 degrees. Fuck. Warm in Innsbruck today. QNH 1018. So it should be clear enough to do the circle to land, which should be absolutely... Have we done the circle to land in this? I think we did with the A320, didn't we? I feel like we have. Flights. Search flights. Lowy. What was that? Austrian from Leeds to Innsbruck. No, we landed on 08, but we came down the valley. No, so we haven't done the circle of land in MFS. We did it in P3D last time. You know what I miss most about Tank 787 P3D? The black box Airbus. That thing's such a meme, though. The black box Airbus. Well, we're not gonna. You know what? I really hope now that FS Labs have said they're making an A330. I really hope they do decide to do the A340 as an extension of that. Because if they do, they'll have me as a customer for life. The A340-300 in MFS from FS Labs would be absolutely stunning. Alright, let's get some lights on. Put them on continuous. That's fine. Logo light. We don't really need it, but we'll put it on anyway. And we'll get the APU running. What's my next altitude? We need to get down to 4,400 by 6.3, so let's put that in. Because... too far. Also need this because we need to drop that speed and get to 210 by Rattenberg, so that we can drop the flaps to 10 and the gear down, so we get as much drag as possible. It'll be 90 when that happens. Well, I mean, they said that they've been working on it for a while. Again, we don't know how long a while is, but hopefully it's you know, a decent way along. You know what's funny? PMDG actually listened to someone, because someone pointed out that this wiper was sitting up here, and someone showed them a picture of this viewpoint where it was just behind the glare shield, and they actually remodeled it so that it was down there. We need what's... Oh no, we did the landing rate, didn't we? Alright. Drag required. We've got the spoilers out, dude. Like, it's fine. I'm gonna drop the gear. So that we've got a nice amount of drag. I don't like freezing. Alright, cool. A nice clear view down the valley, which is good. This thing's putting itself into landing config. Let's bump this back up. We don't need to be that slow just yet. We should be at 21 miles at Adwig. A mile to go. Yep, pretty much spot on. At 19, we started descent. Hopefully I have the scenery installed. I think I do. Down we go. Cool. So it should be 8,700 at 17 miles, so about 1.2 miles. Let's get a little bit more spoiler out. Make sure that speed stays down and we can keep the descent going. $8,700. Yep, perfect. 14 miles at 7,500. Which we might not hit actually. Yeah, we should. It'll be good. Chart up. Cool. Where are we? Nine miles at 5,500. Yeah, we're doing all right. Let's slow this down a little bit more. Get a bit more flap out. What can we do? We can do 25 at 170. Are we at 180? Okay, so we can go 15. Let's chart. So we're gonna be at 3,700 at 4.2. Which I don't have in here. That's right. Go down as low as 37. Well, I don't think that's right. I think we need to stay. No, we need to stay at 44. 37 is the minimum. Safe. Alright. Truck that back in there because we don't need the shame handle anymore. I'm gonna turn the terrain off. And where's the terrain inhibit again? Oh, down there, isn't it?
Minimums.
Turn that off so that it doesn't constantly yell at me terrain, blah blah blah. Cool, cool, cool. I left that a bit late. My bad. All good. Now, are we going to be able to actually follow this? What's flaps 30? 165. We're at 166. Alright, so let's go 150 on here. 155. So that we can get landing flaps out. So, can we see the power lines? Are they in the scenery? No, they're not. That does not help. The church is there though, so that is good. Okay, that's landing flaps. What are we doing? We're doing 127. All right. Blip, 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 blip. Having. Continue with visual reference on straight in the runway 26, depending on blah 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 blah. Or on to a right-hand circuit to runway 08. Prescribed minimum flight visibility shall be observed during the visual approach. Yep, that's fine. Bit too much snow on a 20. Yeah, true. All right, so we need for the turn we need 3.5 miles, which it seems to have just gotten rid of. Okay. That is not helping. Alright, well, anywho, let's drop this to 130 or 132. And I take over. Any other flights? No, this is going to be just the one tonight. I think I'm probably going to overshoot this turn by a little bit. Just a smidge. I was a little bit too right of track over there anyway, but that's alright. Yeah, there probably shouldn't be this much snow lying around for a 29-degree day, hey? Didn't I do this in a 747 at some point? I feel like that was a thing.
400.
A bit of wind. Bit windy, tailwind.
100. 50. 30. 20.
Oh shit.
10.
Oh shit. This is real well weather, yeah. I don't know if there's maybe a setting in the scenery config for season, but I probably should have manual braking, otherwise we're not going to stop. I probably should have checked that before streaming, hey. Oh, those brakes are going to be warm. It's not snow, it's just sand. Alright, no worries. A little bit difficult to see any sort of lines or anything with the snow. Wreck seasons to get rid of the snow, really? That wasn't too bad. I'm not displeased with that. It was probably a little bit firm, but I don't think it was that bad. I wonder why their cars get rusty. Playing after it's alright, Bob. Another time. I did have my APU running already, didn't I? Yeah. Oh shit. Is it gonna shut down? How? How are you supposed to see any sort of taxi line? And where the fuck are you supposed to park? Did it shut down? No, it looks like it's alright. Good. I meant to turn the taxi light off. Alright, I see little people standing there. I'm going to assume they want us to put our nose in their face. So let's just turn in here. That's not a person. It's like a cleaning cart or something. Bang, we're here. Alrighty. That's good. Let's shut them down. Blim, 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 blim. Any idea on the next stream? I'm gonna try for Monday next week. It all depends on work though. That can go off. That stays on. They're all off. I think. Turn them off. Turn them off. And that is gonna do it. Let's have a look. What was the landing rate? 297. So not great, but I mean on a runway like that I'd rather put it down a little bit firm. Yeah. I think that's gonna let me just double check quickly. Where is it? Lowy. So there's no configuration thing for it. Unless the configuration thing only shows up when the sim's not running. Is that a thing? Alright, let's have a look. Maybe not. Hmm. Oh well. Anywho, that'll do. Like I said, I'll try streaming it on Monday. We'll see how we go. Definitely won't be a stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be flat out all day. But yeah, cheers for sticking around, guys. Unfortunately, Osgorilla didn't make it, but yeah, it was fun for me. All right. Well, there's no one streaming, so I can't go raid anyone. Yeah. Cheers. Got how to end the stream. There we go. Bye, guys.